Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama. The Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up the regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 17 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Packers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Brandon. And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's reversed. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance. Just stopped the hole as soon as he got it. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and they get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Got a man. It's Mooney. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down after the 30. NC State right to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Makes the catch. Push down for the tackle. The Wolfpack line up, facing third and approximately half a mile. Quarterback making checks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they headed out to the 44 with a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Turning it on! What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Maddox. after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Barmore. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll try to power their way ahead. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the sack. All the way back at the 5. And the D denied them on second and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Barmore. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT made it 7-0. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches. They are doing that in this case.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Right there to stop him, and it'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Here's the handoff. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to 19. It'll be a third and long. To pass, it's Jameson. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big wake up. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To throw one first down. Makes the catch. It's Barmore.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they waste first down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there really fast and in a hurry.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch.
Well, third down, they tried to run the football, thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got fourth and very short. And what does the analytics say to do here, head coach?
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. From the shotgun, they'll get it. Powers through the defender. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same ball. After picking up a couple at second and 8. On the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first and 10 from the 38. The run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. And this This one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes and a half. Wants to go up top on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. NC State going up tempo. Going to swing it on second down. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Facing his third down is short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chain. NC State will pick up the first down. Offense in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football.
Breaks into the open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they got it inside the 10. They're marking at the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. NC State will line up with a first and goal. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal post. No problem.
When you start the Blacks up inside their own goal coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. And the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Big fullback Scott. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. IndyCar tempo was a into the line for his third down play. Clock running. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They'll immediately call timeout. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little bit of movement as they've got a first and 10. To throw, it's Jameson. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get it ready before the break. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable at the moment. There we go! Down with Al moving sticks as he picks up the first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looks as if he's going to run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and then got it up to 45. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best effort. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Last time they had Justin Ariel saw precision execution move right down the field and put it in the end zone. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fired.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First one was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Little pressure on the coverage team there. They'll stop him at the 47-yard line. To the air, it's Jameson. Got his man on the outside.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in down. He goes again. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to help improve them field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The inside handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Barlow. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestles around at the 43. Offense lines up for a first and 10 from the 43.
He didn't get big gains. You want to call that play and probably would have more yards, but you can tell that was super close. Seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to the playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. NC State quick to the line. On third and short, he'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it here on the incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Jameson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Finds his man. It's Maddox. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using the quick game. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. At the 45 on his way. There he goes down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Jamison. Gets it to him on the screen. Sweet cut there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense with jumbo personnel. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rice. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Rice rushes to the line. To the air on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. Oh, he's got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's second and long.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. To the air. It's Jamison. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. It's a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
In the backfield, it's Mooney. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Maddox. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Throws to the back. Snags it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the pummeling has started. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Jamison. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, he's looking to throw. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. Going right to work up top. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. One more play to pad the stats. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.